Hi guys, I am bringing you the last part of my haul. As I told you on Friday, that, or was it a video on Friday? No, it was my video yesterday. Was the consignment sale was in town this week, or weekend. Friday was the pre-sale, and Saturday was the main sale, and today's Sunday, which you'll be seeing this tomorrow, was the 50% off sale. I spent more at the pre-sale than I wanted to, and I spent more at yesterday than I was anticipating, and that's more so because of my children. So today, I honestly did not get a whole heck of a lot today. There really wasn't much in newborn size for girls, period. And that was even on Friday night. And then on the boys stuff, there were two ladies. There was one lady that had a little baby with her and another lady that was currently pregnant. And they were going through that with a fine-tooth comb, and I was trying to go through at the same time. And one lady had like a huge pile in her cart. The other lady didn't have quite as much, but the one got to the stuff before me, and I kind of walked around a little bit, trying to decide what, sorry for the bag noise, I just realized I threw something in here. I kind of walked around a bit to see what else that they had, and I don't know, this sale, there was some deals to be had, but it really wasn't like the ones in the past. The clothes were pretty overpriced, and a lot of the clothes weren't even 50% off. Like when I looked at the girls' clothes, most of them were still full price. So I passed on a lot of them. The boys' clothes, I only got one thing for myself, and I got one thing as a love mail. But the love mail one, I was excited about. But the one that I got was okay. It wasn't even 50% off. The one boy thing I got. And then the one girl thing that I found was 50% off. But other than that, I don't know. Like I said, I kind of walked around. I was there for about an hour looking through stuff, and what was left in the newborn boy stuff was either, in my opinion, stained up, pilling, just not generally in good shape, and it was still overpriced. So I plan on selling it the next one. I did do pretty well in the sale wise, but the only thing that kind of irritated me is I had taken my Kiko stroller, and when we went Friday night, we didn't see it. So my husband's like, well, I wonder if it's just one of the workers was wanting it, and they just had it put aside for them. Okay, I can buy that on Saturday, or Friday, because that was pre-sale. So then when I went on Saturday with my son, I still didn't see it. And then when I went again today, I didn't see it. And then when I was there today, you could kind of see where they had like a spot like curtained off, and it was in there. And when I went to pick up the stuff, I questioned that, and they're like, oh, because it wasn't in the best of shape. Yet they had a stained up Bob stroller that literally had the spot where the tray, you can buy a tray for Bob strollers. It was broke off, like where you're supposed to put the tray in. And I'm thinking, okay, so you're selling a broken stroller pretty much. Yet because mine isn't in the quote bestest shape. But I was thinking, whatever, I can sell it. I'm gonna list it on our local marketplace, and I hope to sell it cheaper. Like, still get what I want out of it, but sell it cheaper to the person that's buying it, because at the consignment sale they take 40% of whatever I sell anything as. So unless I want to volunteer. And honestly, I looked up, they had like a little estimator calculator that'll calculate like your stuff that's sold, and I would have only made $50 more if I worked volunteered 12 hours on the sale. And I'm like, that's like what, 12 hours, that's like $3, $4 an hour. That's not even minimum wage. Personally, that extra 10% isn't worth my time. Now if I was a big time seller that I was selling a lot, then yeah, maybe, but I only took 175 items. I brought back roughly around 75 of them. So I sold over half of my stuff, but I also didn't really, like the clothes themselves, I didn't take much clothes. So anyways, I'm enough rambling. I'm probably into like 5 minutes. So I will show you what I got today. First of all, I don't know if you can see it in the frame. I got one of these little baby gems. So this is, put this over, throw it over here. This is just the matte part, the leg things are sitting over here, and it's really cute. It's Baby Einstein, so it's bright, not pastel, kind of bright primary colors. It's got a bird, a cat, a mouse. Over here is a duck, an elephant, a rabbit, a lizard, and a cow, and then a sun in the middle. And it does have the little arch thing. I threw this part in the wash already, so, and I really can't put those in the wash, so I had to take it apart for that. And it's just, it's an odd shape that I didn't think would show up on camera anyways, so. But I got that, so this is just a little baby gem. I had one in the past, but it was for my real kids. And I thought, you know, this would be something kind of fun to just like, do, like set up pictures and such. Like I said, I didn't honestly get all that much today. I also got this cute, where are we? This cute little owl. It can hang from like a car seat. It's a soft one, or I thought it would look cute hanging on the little baby gym too. I've got a few of like these little like rattly guys in my stuff, so I just need to get Linkadoos for the baby gym. I also got this super cute taggy. Oh, and the owl, I forgot to describe it. It's pink and purples. I got this really cute, it's super soft taggy. It's blue, it's got some clouds, some moons, stars, and then it's got like different colored tags around the edge. And it is actually the Taggy brand one. I think I only paid $1 for this. And I know that, okay, there is some stuff missing from this. Where did it go? Just thinking about this, because there was other stuff that I got. I'm like, I know I got other stuff. So I also got, I paid full price for this. This wasn't 50% off, but it was $5. It's a Janie and Jack long sleeve onesie. On it, it's got 3 little sailboats. One's bigger than the other 2, and then it's like a blue and kind of khaki striped, and it came with these little matching Janie and Jack socks. I kind of went back and forth on it, and I did end up getting it, but like I said, I wasn't fully impressed with today. Okay, I think my daughter took the other thing. And then this was 50% off. This was in the girls section. It's Zutano brand, and it's a little like slide snap shirt. It is orange with orange monkeys and snakes on it. Yes, I'm not a big fan of the snakes, but I will just pretend they're jump ropes, because it looks like the monkey is using them as anyways. And then it's got these matching orange striped pants. And I think I only paid $2 for that. These weren't 50% off, but they still had them. And so I grabbed them. Just, like I said in the other video, I am going to use these to make bottles for, I don't know if I'm going to do an Etsy shop, if I'm just going to sell them on my Facebook page or what. But I got some more latch bottles to make into bottles for the Baby Think It Over and neonates. I did have a few people ask me about the bottles that I make. Can I make them for... Can I make the bottles for... I can't even think where I'm going with this. Can I make the bottles for, like, Reborns? Yeah, I could. But I tend to make the ones for the Baby Think It Over and neonates. Just because they... I can't think of them. Because it's harder to find them. And there's lots of tutorials online on how to make Reborn bottles. And it gets a little more tricky when you're adding the magnet in for the neonate Baby Think It Overs. Especially if you're going to be adding liquid in them and you're not going to have, like, the latch bottles. I put the other ones in the dishwasher, but they all have the little disc for sealing them. For sealing the bottles. If you don't use a disc like this, the magnets get, if you don't seal them properly, they will get rusty. And then the rust will start leaking into whatever you're using for formula, and it just goes nasty very quickly. So, yeah, for the latch bottles, some of these I might leave without the magnets to begin with. And I will be, and I know a lot of people like the latch bottles, but I just popped this out quickly. I will be, when I do it, I will be sealing these areas. I will glue this onto the bottle, and then I will be gluing, I don't know if you guys can see it, if it's going to focus. There's a little spot that opens up. It's supposed to be for the vent part of the latch bottle. But I just do that to seal them, to make sure they're not going to leak everywhere. And then I did go back and get some more of the Pampers Prince diapers, since I know a lot of people in our community love them. I had somebody comment about them, and I ended up looking it up on Pampers' website. I found a press release, and it actually shows the pictures of the diapers. The diapers came out in 2011. So, like I said, I couldn't remember if they came out around my son was a baby, or if it was before he was a baby. He would have been, they came out right around the time he turned 1. And that would explain why both of my kids had them. Because my son, we bought the boy diapers and he wore them. Anytime I bought the diapers, I would buy those because they were so cute on his little butt. And then when we found out my daughter was a girl, we bought a girl package of, or a girl case of them. We only bought one girl case of them because my daughter was stubborn. And when I was pregnant with her, she would, she's very stubborn, and she would turn and get in like these weird positions where the tech would be like, you know, we're 95% sure she is a girl, but there's that 5%. And then my doctor told, like, my doctor had asked me at one point, she's like, so do you know what you're having? And I told her that, and she's like, well, just kind of be cautious, because in my she goes, in my years of doing this, I've had more girls turn into boys at birth. meaning when they saw them on ultrasound, it looked like it was a girl, and it turned out to be a boy. So then that made me all nervous. So my husband and I we would buy girl stuff, but we were very cautious of what we bought. We didn't really buy a whole lot of girl stuff until after she was born. Because we did have a bunch of girl stuff, because my husband was dead set that my son was a girl before we actually found out via ultrasound he was a boy. But anyways, so yeah, that would be like, because I'm like, I know my daughter wore them for 100% certain because I remember the flowers. My husband, I think the girl ones had like pink argyle, pink and purple argyle, and then flowers is what I want to say it is. I cannot remember for certain. I remember the flowered print ones because we dug through and pulled all the flower print ones out to save those ones. Yeah, it sounds strange. But that was what we found out, and this video got longer than I thought it would be. So yeah, that was pretty much all I got. Oh wait, there was one more thing that I got. Accidentally threw it up with the stuff that I bought yesterday. There is a little squeaky toy I bought, and I think my daughter took it to bed with her. It's like a little chewy elephant, kind of like a Sophie the giraffe, but it's an elephant. And it's pink. And I think I paid 50 cents for it, but I don't know where it wound up. The other thing that I got was, I thought this was kind of cute. It is Baby Luno. It must be a European brand because it says it's 50 cm, and it says it's a newborn size, and it says, how tall are you? And it's kind of like this khaki color, and it's got, I think this is supposed to be a zebra down here, and then it's also got this cute giraffe up here, and the giraffe is polka dotted, the zebra striped, and the sleeves are striped, and this is on a romper. And on the bottom it says best friends, which is actually kind of cute because at zoos typically they have the giraffes and the zebras together. And then I just noticed the little bum has the same stripes as the zebra. I knew I had bought something else, but yeah, that was pretty much all I bought for clothes. And even when I went on Friday, I only bought a couple things clothes-wise. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all later. Bye!